फ्रेंड्स वेलकम ऑन YourPedia। और मेरा जो लेक्चर है, वीडियो है, ये कोल इंडिया में जो मटेरियल मैनेजमेंट की पोजीशंस आई हैं, पोस्ट आई हैं, उससे रिलेटेड जो नया सिलेबस आया है, कल ही नया सिलेबस आया है, उसमें एक टॉपिक मेंशन्ड है ERP, MRP एंड SAP। 4 टॉपिक हैं, उसमें से एक टॉपिक ये है। इस टॉपिक को मैं 2 या 3 लेक्चर में कंप्लीट कराऊंगा। तो ये मेरा पहला लेक्चर है जो ERP के ऊपर है। 2025 में मटेरियल मैनेजमेंट की सीट्स आई हैं कोल इंडिया लिमिटेड में। इससे पहले 2020 में आई थी, 22 में आई थी, अब 25 में आई हैं। तो 20 और 22 में जो पेपर था वो हमारे पास है। 20 का सोल्यूशन हम डाल चुके हैं, 22 का सोल्यूशन जल्दी डालने वाले हैं और 25 हम अभी कर रहे हैं। अगर आपने अभी तक ज्वाइन नहीं किया YourPedia, आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज दिस इज द बेस्ट मॉड्यूल यू कैन गेट फॉर preparing for this particular exam of Coal India. So now my today's lecture is related to this very part only. So this is the notification in 2025 of Coal India, and material management requirement is electrical or mechanical engineer with 2 years of MBA, and this is something which is required. So you are going to have exam soon, and minimum you have to score in this test 40% in each paper you have to score, and there is a age limit for you. I mean upper age limit is quite good. So let me tell you friends, जो नया syllabus आया है, this is chapter 1 of that, basic principles and practices of material management. Procurement, purchase management, this is the chapter 2, and this is chapter number 3, logistics, stores and inventory control management, and this one is chapter number 4, information system and supply chain management. So my today's lecture is about information system in supply chain management, and I'll be discussing about material requirement planning, MRP. This is what I'll be talking about, material requirement planning. So let's discuss about that. Next sorry, not material requirement planning, today I'm going to discuss enterprise resource planning, and next lecture will be material requirement planning. So SAP will be third. So I'm planning to cover this entire topic in 3 lectures: ERP, MRP, SAP and something like CRM. I have discussed about customer relation management today. CRM is part of ERP only. So we'll be discussing about this. So enterprise resource planning is something which we are going to discuss today. So let's start with enterprise resource planning, friends. What do we mean by enterprise resource planning? Take these documents. They are very important, and at the end of this document I have given you 50 questions. The kind of questions which you can get in this exam. इस एग्जाम के अगर 2 साल के पेपर आप देखोगे तो जैसे क्वेश्चन आते हैं, इसमें 100 क्वेश्चन आएंगे और एग्जैक्टली उसी लाइन पे मैं आपको क्वेश्चन दे रहा हूं। तो हर टॉपिक के जो आपको क्वेश्चन मिलेंगे, प्लीज कीप ऑन रिवाइजिंग दैट। इससे आपकी प्रिपरेशन बहुत अच्छी हो जाएगी, एंड यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट सिमिलर क्वेश्चन देयर। एंटरप्राइज रिसोर्स प्लानिंग एक प्लेटफॉर्म है जो कंपनीज यूज करती हैं टू मैनेज एंड इंटीग्रेट द इसेंशियल पार्ट्स ऑफ देयर बिजनेसेस, राइट। सो इंटीग्रेशन इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कंपोनेंट इन दिस. So integrate and manage. Any organization has lot of departments. Any organization has lot of processes. People are working in different work areas. So if in entire department, let us say there is a HR department, there is a finance department, there is a marketing department, there is a sales department, there is a production department, there is customer relation department, so many departments. Now suppose there is a centralized information system. So information of all the departments is kept at that centralized system, so that every department gets integrated, and that will help further coordination. हर डिपार्टमेंट की इंफॉर्मेशन को मैं एक जगह पे रख दूं, इफ आई कीप द इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ एवरी डिपार्टमेंट एट वन प्लेस, उसको ERP बोलते हैं। वो एक सॉफ्टवेयर है, दैट इज अ सॉफ्टवेयर. सो ERP इज अ सॉफ्टवेयर, एंड द पर्पज ऑफ दैट इज टू कोऑर्डिनेट द एक्टिविटीज ऑफ ईच डिपार्टमेंट, सो दैट the information flow becomes more efficient. It further helps to make the decision making more efficient, and eventually to run the organization in efficient way, so that efficiency is increased. So ERP software, there are different ERP softwares. We will discuss that when we say that okay, SAP is one software, Oracle is other software, Microsoft is another software. So there are different softwares. So this is one software, and there are different kind of module in each software. Like customer relation management is one of the module of that software, ERP software. So there can be so many modules depending upon the particular requirement of the department. Customized departmental software भी होते हैं ERP के अंदर. So ERP is a combination of many small modules, and the purpose is to help organization do all the activities more efficiently. So there are different resources in every organization. Can you name those resources? Manpower is a resource. Material, whether raw material or finished product or in process, material is a resource. Then machines, devices, equipments is a resource. Then money, capital, money which you spend is a resource. There can be different resources. Now how to optimally use the resources so that you get best output, right? That is the ERP. So it is a software system that the organization will use to manage and integrate the core business processes. It is like central hub, centralized data system actually, which connects different departments, different functions, and the information flows efficiently. So ERP software system integrates planning, purchasing, inventory, sales, marketing. I told you ये सारे एक्टिविटीज करता है ERP. So handling inventory, this is the ERP module. Sales, marketing, ERP module. Finance, ERP module. Human resource, ERP module. So it can integrate all the processes which are required to run a company. Obviously the solution, ERP solution is web based, cloud based, जो मैं आपको बताऊंगा अभी, cloud based भी होता है. तो बेसिकली रिमोटली क्लाउड बेस्ड, मतलब कोई भी चीज क्लाउड पे मतलब आप रिमोटली यू कैन एक्सेस इट. एनी इंफॉर्मेशन विच इज ऑन द क्लाउड मीन्स वेर एवर यू गो, वेदर यू आर इन योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन और नॉट, यू कैन हैव एक्सेस टू दैट. तो आप उसको एक्सेस कर सकते हो. फ्री फ्लो ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन बिटवीन बिजनेस एरियाज, सिंगल सोर्स ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन, रियल टाइम डाटा रिपोर्टिंग. सो देयर कैन बी हंड्रेड्स ऑफ ERP एप्लीकेशंस and these can be customized. But the only thing is, if your organization is running on conventional orthodox way, old school of thought, अगर आपका ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कन्वेंशनल वे में चल रहा है, ऑलरेडी सॉफ्टवेयर यूज कर रहा है और आपने ERP उसमें लगा दिया, लेकिन आपके एम्प्लॉइज उसके लिए ट्रेंड नहीं है और इंप्लीमेंट नहीं कर रहे हैं, देन दिस ERP डज नॉट गिव यू बेनिफिट. इनफैक्ट इट इनकर्स लॉसेस. सो ओनली डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ ERP इज दैट इफ योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन डज नॉट अडेप्ट टू दिस, आपके जो इंप्लॉइज हैं वो ERP सॉफ्टवेयर को यूज नहीं कर रहे हैं, आपने लगा तो लिया, यूज नहीं कर रहे हैं, तो इसका बेनिफिट नहीं होता, इसका लॉस हो जाता है. दैट इज ओनली लूप होल ऑफ दिस. अदरवाइज मोर द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज कम्प्लेक्स, the organization should have ERP. So these are some of the benefits, or we can say points of ERP. Let's understand more about ERP होता क्या है. Just imagine that there are different basically computers or different departments. There are different departments: sales and marketing, finance, HR, different departments. Now if you connect the computers or the information system of each department by a combined, a central computer, that becomes ERP. Without ERP, basically each department will have its own information but not of other department, right? So with ERP also each department has its system, but all the system are connected through ERP. Different departments can communicate and share information easily with other departments. Why information sharing among the departments is required? That always helps to make the better decision, because the departments are linked. Every department is linked. So think of production department is eventually linked with the marketing, because marketing guys will tell that forecasting that we have done good marketing. Sales department will get information from marketing department that this time marketing is being done very nicely. Sales department will forecast, okay, the demand can be huge. Production department will get to know कि sales department बोल रहा है कि आपकी डिमांड ह्यूज हो सकती है, इस बार सेल्स बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है, तो प्रोडक्शन शुड बी अकॉर्डिंगली डिसाइडेड. तो ऑल द डिपार्टमेंट्स शुड गेट रियल टाइम डाटा, रियल टाइम इंफॉर्मेशन, एंड ऑल द डिपार्टमेंट शुड कम्युनिकेट विद ईच अदर एंड शुड शेयर इंफॉर्मेशन विद अदर्स, राइट? सो लिंकिंग इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट प्रोडक्शन, फाइनेंस, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, ह्यूमन रिसोर्स एंड डिफरेंट बेसिकली टेक्नोलॉजी शुड बी कनेक्टेड टुगेदर, राइट? सो जो कॉस्टली आपकी टेक्नोलॉजी है, जो इनकम्पैटिबल टेक्नोलॉजी है, उसको रिमूव करके ERP शुड बी यूज्ड. एंड ERP इज एवर इवॉल्विंग बेसिकली सॉफ्टवेयर. सो इफ योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज यूजिंग ERP, दैट मीन्स योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज वेरी इफेक्टिवली वर्किंग. करता क्या है ERP? नो, वी अंडरस्टूड दैट व्हाई ERP इज रिक्वायर्ड, व्हाट ERP इज, बट व्हाट इट डज. It integrates business processes. No, ये जितने भी heading हैं friends, direct question in the exam can come from the headings. So what ERP does, it integrates the business processes, various business processes like finance, human resource, manufacturing, supply chain. It all is linked together in a single unified system. Centralized database. A common database is there to store different information from different departments, and data duplication is to be removed. Everyone is working on the same department, so single source of information, that is the true information. So information sharing becomes important for decision making. So every department can get the truthful information, authentic, genuine information from central database. So it is actually, ERP is a central database. It integrates different departments, it becomes central database. It automates the task. The routine tasks like data entry, report generation, order processing. So employees are free from these kind of activities. So the employees do not need to focus on these small routine menial activities. Employees को इसकी requirement नहीं है. So automate कर देता है task को. इससे eventually when real time data is available and centralized information system is there, so your efficiency to perform increases. Real time insight you get about the business. So managers can make better decision based upon up to date information. So you have up to date information and you can make better decision. So right, so real time data availability, efficiency gets improved, automate certain tasks, centralized database, integrated business processes. ये नाम याद रख लेना. This will make some sense to you that this is ERP. What are the benefits of ERP? Obviously, the most important is it improves the communication and collaboration among different departments. So communication and collaboration among different departments on the basis of the information shared enhanced. So when there are so many departments in organization, और अगर उनके बीच में communication अच्छा effective होता है and information sharing is effective, so then eventually it is going to make entire process more efficient. It will increase the efficiency and productivity because automation always helps. Automation helps in productivity and it makes entire process more efficient. It will improve the decision making because real time data you get, and the managers who are to decide, who are to make decision, they get better information, better insight, and they can make informed decisions. So what happens to the cost? Suppose you think that अगर मेरे को ERP install करना है in the organization, so installation cost will be there, certainly there will be there, but long term में the benefits are more. So ERP की install करने पे जितना पैसा लगेगा, अगर आपकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के अंदर ERP इंप्लीमेंट करने से एफिशिएंसी बढ़ जाती है तो आपका पैसा वापस आता है. तो इवेंचुअली इट इज गोइंग टू रिड्यूस द कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन और सर्विसेज एंड एंटायर प्रोसेस विल बिकम मोर एफिशिएंट. बट सम organizations can lose. Why? Because if they are not trained, they don't adapt properly, they don't use it. लगा तो लिए लेकिन आप यूज नहीं कर रहे हैं, आपका जो वर्क फोर्स है उसको यूज नहीं कर रहा है, तो ERP का लॉस हो जाता है. शॉर्ट टर्म में लॉसेस हो सकते हैं, लॉन्ग टर्म में बेनिफिट होता है. सो इवेंचुअली reduced cost. How? You will eliminate the data duplication, you will automate the task, you will improve the inventory management. The customer service will get enhanced. ERP system can help organization improve the customer service and satisfaction. And it is all about customer service. So if customer satisfaction, customer service gets improved, तो उसका benefit होता है. What are the examples of ERP module? The examples are financial management, like accounting, budgeting, reporting, asset management. ये भी एक module है. I told you that ERP, enterprise resource planning, that is there are customized very specific module for each activity. Like for management, financial management, there is module. Human resource management, there is a module. Payroll, benefit, administration. For manufacturing, there is a module. Supply chain management, there is a module. Sales and marketing, there is a module. So for every activity of the organization, there is a module. That is something which is very important. Now, let me share with you the image which is nothing but telling you that what kind of different modules ERP can provide you. Finance, purchase, manufacturing, material requirement planning, inventory management, customer relation management, e-commerce, services, job costing, project management, human resource, analytic reporting. So you name any department and ERP has a specific module for that. There is a specific module which ERP gives you for each of these activities. Right? So these are the modules which are provided by ERP. Now, how ERP can be deployed? Are there different kind of methods or things through which ERP can be deployed? ERP deployment options are on premises. So organization has got its own servers. Cloud pe nahi. Don't keep it on cloud. Don't outsource in the organization itself. So you can have your own server and you can keep ERP software on that. It can be like you have a vendor and vendor has the entire infrastructure and you will through internet access it. Entire data is somewhere else on cloud, means somebody else is managing that data. Hybrid, it can be a combination of these two. So this terminologies is important, cloud based, on premises and all. How does ERP work? There used to be traditional software model, you know, where the employee is doing the data entry, right? वेब बेस्ड एक्सेस के लिए, क्लाउड बेस्ड सॉफ्टवेयर के लिए उसको यूज करता है. कंपनी विल मैनेज दिस विद द क्लाइंट कंपनी. So he is explaining what the process is. So earlier there used to be traditional models. These are, you have your own server in the organization. आपके अपने कंप्यूटर्स हैं जिनके ऊपर आप डाटा एंट्री कर रहे हो, आप स्टोर कर रहे हो. अब क्या हो गया, यू नीड नॉट टू डू दैट. इट कैन बी स्टोर्ड ऑन सर्वर. यू हैव अ वेंडर. सो फ्रॉम द रिमोट एक्सेस यू कैन डू, फ्रॉम इंटरनेट यू कैन एक्सेस दैट एंटायर डाटा. सो देयर इज अ पर्टिकुलर कंपनी जिसको आपने आउटसोर्स किया है, वही कंपनी आपका सारा डाटा को मेंटेन कर रही है, उसको बेसिकली सेव कर रही है. So you are just working on that particular facility which is created by vendors. All departments are connected to the system, all data is collected on the server and it becomes available to everyone who wants to use it and who has the permission to use it. So combined information of all the departments is there and they can do analysis of that information. So data analysis becomes very easy. So you can analyze that data, you can make use of that information. How many types of ERP systems do you have? As I discussed with you, number of ERP solutions are there for different requirements. So one is on premise, inside the company. On premise ERP system means you should have software license and install the license, install the software. You purchase the software license and install the ERP on the company's own servers. So if you install ERP software on company's server, so ERP company, let us say SAP or Oracle or Microsoft, will ask you, do you want to install the software on your server, on your computers? You have full control over the system and data because it is in your premises. So you can customize or integrate. You don't share the information with third party. So you need to create a team of IT professionals for that. So all these security related organizations, think of intelligence organizations and all, they will be having on premises information and data. They will obviously not outsource it further. So something which is not within the premises on the organization is on the cloud, ERP. So you have remote access, remote server through internet. SaaS product is the example of cloud ERP. मैं SaaS के बारे में डिस्कस करूंगा बाद में. SaaS product are cloud ERPs. So you do not need to invest a lot, you outsource it. Whenever you want to outsource, उसका मतलब ये होता है कि you need not to invest a lot on the infrastructure. Suppose the lot of infrastructure is required, so you need not to invest a lot on the infrastructure. Like it's a subscription based pricing model. Maintenance cost is you have to bear the maintenance cost. So monthly I am to give something. It is like you are renting some server outside. You need not to create your server, you need not to create IT team. आपको create नहीं करनी है, आप server को rent out कर रहे हो. Industry specific ERP. Unique need and requirement of particular industries are met. Right, so sometime you are taking the customized ERP which is specific to your industry. Only your requirements and your demands are met. Let's say construction industry or let's say automobile industry. Particular industry is looking for particular information. So वो आपका tailor made customized industry आपके लिए बन जाती है. What is open source ERP? Like any open source software, you get the access to source code and company can customize, modify, redistribute ERP to meet the company's requirements. Right, so you know, open source nowadays, you know, there are a lot of open source things. Let me give you example. Artificial intelligence, people are saying that let's make artificial intelligence more you know, open source, like algorithm and all which people used to write earlier and they used to have their own algorithms. Now those all are becoming open source. Anybody can use it for their own purpose. So technology is day by day becoming open source technology. So source code, agar suppose there is some code which is written for particular software, you get the source code also. Algorithm code. So suppose there is some code written and on the basis of that code you are getting some particular output. तो अगर मैं आपको कोड भी प्रोवाइड कर दूं, if I provide you the code, it becomes open source. So the benefit of open source is that the company which gets the open source can customize, modify, redistribute. They can change the code for their own requirement. But yes, you need to have more technical expertise. So what are the benefits of ERP, friends? If your company is having ERP, what is the benefit of that? The main benefit which we see is like, obviously I want to expand my business, improve the operations, reduce the cost. So let's see headings. If not in detail, at least headings you should revise. Accuracy and productivity. When you integrate and automate the business processes, तो redundancy gets removed, eliminated. Accuracy बढ़ जाती है, productivity बढ़ जाती है. Every department is interconnected and that helps them to come out with better solutions and quick solutions. Better and quick solutions. So accuracy gets improved. Redundancy gets eliminated. ऐसे बहुत से काम जो करने की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है, redundant हैं, वेस्टेज हैं, वो आपके एलिमिनेट हो जाते हैं. Redundancy gets eliminated. Improves reporting. So real time data reporting from a single source is more accurate and complete. Real time data reporting. There is a single source from where I am getting real time data. That will help company to plan well, budget well, forecast, communicate. So all the decision making improves real time reporting, real time data. मेरे पास real time and मेरे पास most authentic data is there. Suppose a sales team is connected with the production team. So whenever there is a sale per day, that information will come to production team. Now suppose that is not connected. So by the time information reaches the production department, it will be very late. It will not be quick information and real time information. So whenever you interface the departments, connect the departments, so real time data flow will be more effective. Efficiency gets improved. Whenever information to the client, vendor, business partners is provided, so obviously efficiency gets improved. Customer and employee satisfaction increases, response rate increases, accuracy rate increases. The cost eventually ERP का कम हो जाता है because companies start performing at higher efficiency. When companies are working at higher efficiency, then cost eventually will decrease. Departments are collaborating with each other, they are sharing knowledge with each other, तो departments के बीच में collaboration will increase. So employees satisfaction further will increase. Menial and manual task, routine task gets eliminated. Redundancy is reduced. So employees can focus on more innovative things. So क्या एडवांटेज हैं? कोलैबोरेशन बढ़ जाती है लोगों के बीच में, डिपार्टमेंट्स के बीच में, एफिशिएंसी बढ़ जाती है, रियल टाइम इंफॉर्मेशन फ्लो बढ़ जाता है, रिपोर्टिंग बढ़ जाती है, एक्यूरेसी एंड प्रोडक्टिविटी बढ़ जाती है. दीज आर द बेनिफिट्स ऑफ ERP. So what are the benefits of ERP? That question can come. And what is the disadvantage of ERP? So what is the advantage or disadvantage of ERP? This is a weakness. We are saying that ERP will eliminate the inefficiency the business has and everything will get improved, but that is not always the story. Because if the organization is not equipped with the trained employees or things, they don't work on that. This is only technology, this is only software. यूज तो किसी को करना पड़ेगा. अगर मैं सॉफ्टवेयर रख दूं लेकिन तुम यूज ही नहीं कर रहे हो उसको, इफ यू आर नॉट यूजिंग, यू हैव इंस्टॉल्ड द सॉफ्टवेयर, देन इट कैन लीड टू इवन प्रॉब्लम बिकॉज यू हैव लेफ्ट योर कन्वेंशनल मेथड विच यू आर डूइंग, वो भी तुमने छोड़ दिया, इसको भी तुम लर्न नहीं कर रहे हो. सो दैट डिपेंड्स ऑन हाउ यू यूज इट. If the company is reluctant to abandon the old working process, so they will say no, we don't want to remove our old method, we will be following the old method only. Now friends, there is another term called customer relation management, CRM. It is all related to the customer, external customer. CRM is a part of ERP. They are both softwares. ERP talks about internal business processes and operation, where CRM is managing the interaction with the customer. So customer is outside the organization, right? Though CRM becomes the part of ERP, but ERP is all about internal departments of the organization. So integrate and automate core business functions, that is ERP. Whereas CRM is dedicated to manage the customer relationship and interactions. So what comes in CRM? Sales, leads, marketing, campaign, customer service inquiries, contract management. This all is CRM. So basically CRM helps to engage customers better, lead to their satisfaction and loyalty. So everything related to the customers, sales, their queries, their feedback mechanism, everything. Customer के साथ आपका सारे के सारा जो relation है, that is through CRM. So ERP, modern day ERP softwares have the CRM inbuilt in this. Customer information in a more synchronized way flows, जैसे contact details, purchase history, communication logs. So this all flows very efficient way. Customer का purchase history होता है इसके अंदर. So you can always analyze that how the customer is going to purchase. I give you a small example of CRM. Nowadays this Blinkit, Swiggy, e-commerce companies, suppose they get the details of customers purchase history, that customer every week he purchases this thing, then you can always send him a reminder that do you want this, because when will he reorder. So that is a customer's purchase history. From purchase history you will get to know when the customer wants to reorder. Focus on this friends, this image, ERP and CRM. ERP में these are the departments: finance, human resource, manufacturing, supply chain, project management. These are the departments on ERP. CRM is sales, marketing, customer service. So these are typical CRM. Obviously CRM is also part of ERP, but typical. You're talking about the customer, marketing, sales, external to organization. Sales and marketing बाहर होता है, organization के बाहर. Sales department, marketing department is dealing with the customer, right? And customer service, field service, project service, all this is CRM. Right? Now, which are the ERP solution providers? Are there some software companies? Obviously, I'll be discussing in your syllabus. SAP is clearly mentioned in your syllabus. We'll be discussing about SAP, but Oracle originally supplied the database that integrated ERP software by SAP. So early 2000s में that came. Early 2000 में that came. That SAP, Oracle and everything is basically ERP software service provider. Now there are so many software companies which are providing ERP. These are the names: SAP, Oracle, Microsoft, Tally. Finance people know how they use Tally. So these are some of the software. But SAP is something which is mentioned in your syllabus, and he may ask you question from SAP. So he is going to ask you question from SAP. These are some of the companies. Okay, so we should go for some question, friends. What is primary purpose of an ERP system? What do you think is the primary purpose of ERP? Why do we go for it? As I told you, to integrate and manage the core business processes. Integrate and manage. Integrate different processes, different departments, different modules, and manage it well. So when the organization becomes diversified, it becomes complex, then there are different departments, there are different processes, different systems. You need to integrate all of these. You need to manage this well in the overall objective of getting more productivity and better efficiency in the organization. You do that. Different departments, functions, everything is connected together, right? This is how it goes. So we need to do that and we need to manage it. Okay, which one of the following is not a typical module found in an ERP system? So human resource, customer relation management, social media management, supply chain management, these are some of the modules, but which is not the module? That's the question. So social media management is not there. It is more related to inside the organization. Human resource, HR is a part of that. Customer relation management, supply chain management. So this is more within the organization, is okay. What is the key benefit of using ERP system? Okay, it increases the communication between different departments, between different stakeholders, different people, and collaboration also gets improved. So ERP actually is a centralized information system which can be accessed by all the departments, and eventually the purpose is better communication, better collaboration. That is the main purpose and objective of this. What does enterprise in ERP mean? Enterprise resource planning. Enterprise means organization, right? Entire organization consisting of lot of departments. That is the meaning of enterprise. कई बार वो पूछेगा आपसे E का meaning क्या है? Which of the following best describes the data which is stored in ERP system? Redundant data is removed. Department wise specific data is integrated. Not only financial, all kind of data. So centralized and integrated data, that is something which is important. So through these questions, friends, you can revise whatever we have done, so that all revision can be done through these questions. What ERP will automate? ERP system automates what? Both routine tasks and some decision support processes. ERP system will automate not only strategic decision but even routine task. because ERP tries to remove the redundancies and automate the routine tasks, so the time of the employee does not get waste on doing the routine task, which can very normally can be done, routine task can be done, so that particular thing is removed. ERP automates data entry, report generation, some another task can be done. Which of the following is a common deployment option for ERP? On-premises, cloud-based, hybrid, yes, all. Cloud-based is hosted by vendor. On-premises is installed on the company server, and hybrid is combination of these. What is the potential challenge when you want to implement ERP? Yes, whenever a change is to be brought in an organization, friends, whenever you think of bringing some change, the biggest challenge comes from the employees itself. The employees will basically resist to that. The biggest challenge comes from the employees. Which of the following is not a typical goal of ERP implementation? Efficiency I want to increase, yes. I want to reduce cost, yes. Maintaining the departmental silo. Silo means individuality. No, I don't want to maintain departmental islands. I want to integrate all departments. Centralized I want to make it. Decision making I want to improve. In fact, ERP system wants to break down silos and integrate the departments. What is the role of database in ERP system? You know, database is the foundation for ERP. Centralized information and data sharing is the philosophy of ERP. I want to have central database and I want to share this data. What is primary objective of implementing ERP? Integrate core business processes. I want to integrate core business processes. Which processes? Finance, HR, supply chain, all into a unified system. Cloud, on cloud. Can you give some ERP vendors example? SAP is the ERP vendor. Provides the problem solution to various industries, business requirements. So SAP is the solution provider to the problems of various industries. Which of the following is not the benefit of ERP? Yes, reporting will get enhanced, data accuracy will improve, processes will become streamlined. What is an ERP module? So ERP system is a very vast system in which there are different modules, different components, specific business requirement. Like इन्वेंट्री के लिए अलग से ERP का एक मॉड्यूल आएगा, HR के लिए अलग से मॉड्यूल आएगा, कस्टमर रिलेशन मैनेजमेंट के लिए अलग से मॉड्यूल आएगा, सेल्स डिफरेंट मॉड्यूल, मार्केटिंग डिफरेंट मॉड्यूल, पर्सनल रिलेशन डिफरेंट मॉड्यूल, project management different module, finance accounting different module. So ERP will have lot of different modules. What is the challenge in ERP implementation? What challenge can come? High cost and complexity while implementing it, because you have to plan, resource allocation is to be done, organizational buy-in will be there. So what is CRM stand? What is the full form of CRM? Customer Relation Management. So CRM is actually a part of ERP and it is related to that part of organization which is related to customer, external part. Say it may increase customer history of customer sales, customer purchase history, customer feedback, everything. Which module of ERP handles payroll and employee data? Payroll and employee data is human resource management. So that is a module of ERP, human relation management module, HRM. What does SCM stand? Supply chain management, obviously. That is related to supply chain management part of ERP. Any industry you name, it should use ERP. Education, healthcare, manufacturing. So all the industry should use it. Open source ERP system. Can you give the example of open source ERP system? Okay, so remember this name, Odoo, that is open source. I'll give you some more examples of this. Right? Why is data migration critical during ERP implementation? So whatever existing data you have, that is to be transferred into new ERP system. Data migration involves transferring the existing data from previous system to new ERP system. What is the advantage of cloud-based ERP system? You can access it from anywhere, anytime via internet. So there is a flexibility and accessibility which you enjoy when you do that. On-premise ERP system, what is the characteristic of that? So there is a physical server IT infrastructure that is required for it. What is SaaS ERP system stands for? Software as a service. What is SaaS full form? Software as a service. On cloud service, right? And you can access this through internet. So on-premise installation is not required. Can you name ERP module which focus on financial transaction and reporting? Yes, financial management, accounting, budgeting, financial reporting. Procurement and purchasing, which module of ERP handles this? Material management, MRP. So I think material requirement planning I'll discuss with you differently, but yes, this module of ERP, which is material management module, right? It talks about procurement, inventory, supplier management. ERP customization, what is the purpose of that? To modify the system to fit specific business needs into that. Purpose of ERP customization. Unique business workflows, What is hybrid ERP system? On-premises, cloud-based, combination of these two. What is role of data analytics in ERP? Data analytics always helps in better decision making. You will get the better insight, you will get the operational information. So data analytics always helps you to make right decision. Decision making gets improved. Multi-tenancy means, what is the multi-tenancy in cloud ERP? Okay, so that means multi-tenancy is cloud ERP which allows multiple organizations to use the same software infrastructure, whereas data security will be maintained. That is the multi-tenancy. You know what is a tenant? किराएदार. तो मल्टी टेनेंसी मीन्स बहुत से किराएदार हैं, क्लाउड पे ऊपर होता है, एक ही वेंडर है लेकिन बहुत लोगों को सप्लाई कर रहा है. ईआरपी इंटीग्रेशन का फंक्शन क्या है? व्हाट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ ईआरपी इंटीग्रेशन प्रोसेस? That means ERP works seamlessly with existing systems. How does ERP support the compliance? By tracking and documenting processes for regulatory requirements. Organization is to comply with the tracking and documenting operations. There are certain regulations and standards, and ERP adapts to that. Whatever organization is to comply, whatever organization is to accept the standards and the procedure which are well defined, so organizations is to follow that. What is the primary benefit of ERP automation? Reduction in human error and efficiency improvement. Obviously there is a purpose, because your error should not be there. Whenever some software will take care of these things, your error, human error will be reduced, your time will be saved. If you don't do ERP testing, where is the common risk? Without thorough testing, ERP may fail to align with the business processes. Operational disruption can come. So testing किया जाता है before your organization installs ERP, before your organization is given ERP and they install. So testing is done. So testing should be done very properly. Why scalability is important for ERP system? Because adaptation is to be done. Organization is evolving. Organization, you know. So business will evolve and new things will come, new requirements will come, new challenges will come. So scalability is important. I mean, you need to multiply, you need to adapt it. Suppose you have installed ERP in your business and now your business is growing and you have to have different places your business. So ERP should also be scalable. It should not be that your ERP is working only in this particular place. It should be scalable. Different places it can work. Dashboard. What is the purpose of ERP dashboard? You know, to display critical business metrics and you know, key performance indicators in real time, so that managers can see these performance indicators and make better decision. That is the purpose. What is key difference between ERP and standalone software? Standalone software. How can standalone software provide more features? It cannot. Right? So answer is ERP integrates various businesses processes into unified platform. Single function नहीं करता है, integrate करता है. Which ERP module supports manufacturing activities? Production planning. Any disadvantage of ERP? Yes, implementation cost can be more in the beginning, but later on as you start using it, the cost reduce. Best of breed. What is the meaning of best of breed? Best of breed means specialized software for specific function. Specialized tool to address the unique business needs. How does ERP enhance CRM? Integrate the customer data with other business processes like sales, marketing, service. You know, so better relation management can be enhanced. What is the role of human resource management in ERP? We discussed it. Payroll, recruitment, employee record. What is data integrity? Data integrity, what do you mean by that? Data should be accurate, consistent and reliable. Data should not be wrong, because if you are making decision on the basis of data, so if data is wrong, your decision is wrong. What do you mean by ERP workflow? Any idea what is ERP workflow? It automates the processes across different departments so that seamless communication, data sharing and operational efficiency could be attained. What does user access control mean? As per your roles and responsibilities, I'll give you access. That is user access control. Different users, different control. What are transaction data in ERP system? Temporary operational data generated by business transactions. What is role of sales and distribution module in ERP? Okay. So last two questions, friends. What is primary purpose of predictive analytics in ERP system? Forecasting future trends and business outcomes based upon current and past data. Predictive analytics कब होता है? Forecasting के लिए. So predictive analysis, you are forecasting the some kind of sales. So it has to be forecasted trend or business outcome. What is purpose of data warehousing in ERP? Large amount of data, historical business data for reporting and analysis. Past data को भी, data warehousing. You know what is warehouse? Where you store something. So data warehouse where you store the data. What is significance of data encryption in ERP? Encryption means protecting sensitive business information across all transaction and storage. What is cross-functional integration in ERP? डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स में इंटीग्रेट करना प्रोसेस को। पोस्ट इंप्लीमेंटेशन चैलेंज ऑफ ईआरपी, which of the following is post implementation challenge of ERP? Selecting the right ERP vendor. Okay, so friends, with this we come to an end of this session, which was our ERP for material management module of Coal India Limited. So these questions please do, this document you take, prepare with YourPedia if you want to clear this exam. Thank you.